In this morning's Business Insight, a Cincinnati company is behind the living walls that have been popping up in places like Findlay Market and the renovated Corryville Kroger. Lily Turner and Tyler Wolf are the team behind Urban Blooms, the nonprofit organization that has created and installed the walls. A living wall is exactly what it sounds like, a massive vertical green space that takes over part or an entire wall. The living walls can be used to grow decorative or functional flora, everything from orchids to a clementine tree. Sign me up. We are so pleased to have Lily Turner and Tyler Wolf with us this morning. They are in the studio with Business Watch producer Kelly Leon.
Thanks, Peg. Lily and Tyler, thanks for being here. Yeah, I'm with Peg, a clementine tree. That sounds like a great thing to have in my house. Talk about the concept. Where did this come from? How did you start this business?
Yeah, no problem. We were keeping our eye out on environmental technologies as we were going through college, and we happened to see these living wall installations popping up across Europe, across some of the Arab nations, a couple in some of the bigger cities here in America, New York, San Francisco, LA, some cities like that. We saw that they were being sold as very high-end designer art pieces. We really wanted to make these amazing displays available to the general public and for a little cheaper rate. So we decided to found Urban Blooms as a nonprofit organization to make these both more affordable and also open it up to some support for public installations. So letting neighborhoods decide exactly where they would like to see a living wall go up to help their development.
Now, are you guys from Cincinnati? What brought you here?
No, we both are born and raised in Cincinnati, and we actually met in 7th grade at Walnut Hills High School.
Nice.
I used to take his lunch
She's a bully.
in biology class. But it's just funny, you know, we were friends, but we really connected probably after high school.
Yeah.
Tyler was so excited once he learned about these vertical gardens, and he like rounded up all of our friends, and then quickly they started dropping off when they realized, you know, the payout wasn't going to happen for a few years.
Right.
But no, it was just really exciting, and Tyler's taught me so much about these systems and horticulture in general. Like you said, we've been lucky enough to take a high design luxury product that we've seen all over the world,
yeah,
and make it more affordable for our communities, and that's just amazing.
So how do they work? You know, especially for folks that maybe haven't seen them, if you can kind of describe. I wish we had one behind us.
Right.
We should be on
yeah,
site somewhere. Oh,
absolutely.
and they're showing some of the video, which is great, because it is so visual. So talk about how they work and the irrigation system.
Yeah, so these are fully automated living wall systems that are made out of a hydroponic felt material, actually, made from recycled water bottles. So the material actually never degrades, which is a great part of our system.
Yeah.
It's also very lightweight. Our entire structure is only about 2.5 inches thick, so it can go on your wall with almost no profile whatsoever. And they're only about 10 pounds per square foot, so you don't really need to support the wall with extra beams or extra support structures. So our system works with a fully automated irrigation system where we divide the wall up into what we consider as different zone areas, and these have to do with, you know, the height of the wall, different shapes that we might do. Once we divide it into zones, then we can go ahead and irrigate those zones individually, and with that, it allows us to have a much wider range of the plant selection in these installations. So we can get very creative, do very colorful installations with 20, 30 different species in it, hundreds to thousands of different plants. So yeah, it's exciting.
And Peg mentioned the Clifton Kroger and Findlay Market. Where else can people see these if they want to check them out?
So actually our first public installation was at E&O Kitchen in Hyde Park on Edwards Road. It took the place of Beluga after that, and Dancing Wasabi after that.
And that just had its 2-year anniversary, so that wall has been living in the restaurant for 2 years now.
Awesome. Yeah.
But we have done a fair amount of residential projects, sorry. Fortunately, you can't go into their homes.
Can't knock on their door.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you can.
They're pretty
We
nice,
might set
some
up a
of
tour
them.
or something. But
Yeah, but this summer we actually have a lot of exciting projects coming up, and we just launched a new program called Grow Cincinnati.
Yes.
And that also will feature public installations, so it's basically a neighborhood matching funded program, and so we put $25,000 down, the neighborhood matches it, and that will be about 400 square feet of living wall.
Yep.
Yeah, so just kind of like the murals you see downtown OTR, you'll see live plants.
And those will be outdoor?
Outdoor.
Outdoor, yeah. But before we get off the subject, we have opened up a couple new businesses in the area. EMC, which is a grocery store that just opened up across from Finley Market.
Oh, yeah,
We
yeah.
have a tropical living wall in the produce section, and then a herb wall in their cafeteria, actually. So you can go in and, you know, get scents of fresh oregano and rosemary as you eat a nice gourmet sandwich
It's
there.
really nice, yeah.
Nice.
And then on the
Yeah.
other side of Finley Market, there's a pop-up shop that just went in People's Liberty called the Green Store, and our good friend Joy opened that up, and we
Nice.
have a living wall in there as well.
Cool.
And then the gym that you guys just showed a couple segments ago, Inner Fire Fitness, we actually have a very large 14 by 14 foot living wall in the hallway of that location as well. So.
And we don't have a lot of time left, so I want to make sure we touch quickly on a little bit more on Grow Cincinnati. Not only is it beautiful, but it's important for the community, in your opinion. Tell me about that.
So part of our systems, we like to maximize environmental and social benefits of our living walls. And you know, year after year, Cincinnati has received failing grades for their air quality. So, you know, these systems act as natural HVAC filters. So they're taking out the dangerous particulate matter in the air. And we believe that, you know, the more we do these outside and to the scale that we're going to install them at, then we can, you know, contribute to making a dent and cleaning up the air, which is huge.
And
Nice.
it's especially important to give the business districts and the neighborhoods themselves power in deciding where these walls will go, because they have a, you know, a localized benefit. It's not going to clean the entire city's air, but if you put one in a downtown district, you will get cleaner air in that area around it. You'll also get, you know, the increased walkability and aesthetic appeal of these installations.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. Well, just a fantastic program. Good luck with it.
Thank you.
Keep us posted as to how you're doing. And if you haven't seen them, get out there and take a look, because
Yeah.
they're a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Lily, Tyler, thanks so much for being here.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.